Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. We got this old post-war woman talking about how she was bamboozled by feminism. Thought you can have it all, huh? Put your career above everything. You treated men like shit back in the day. Because you could just do everything all on your own, right? You don't need no man for nothing. But you were bamboozled by feminism at your old ass age. You guys are seeing this now in real life. You're probably dealing with women. You're probably dealing with old ass women right now because it's some easy pussy. Have you noticed these old ass women who talked all that shit back in the day? They're desperate to settle down. They're desperate for a serious relationship. Don't do it. Just have fun. Move on to the next. Let's watch this video.
They lied to us. They lied to us women. We have been bamboozled. They told us that happiness lies in making money, climbing the corporate ladder, achieving the nice car, the nice house.
You can tell she a little, this Latina MILF. Arch that back. Okay, papi. Chico, pull out. She don't say daughter. Now, see that? Chico, papi. This is a Latina MILF right here. She probably got a donk too. But let me know in the comment section, y'all. Would y'all have fun with this? Would y'all have just, nigga, get a sip of that Don Julio, bro. You gonna have a good night with her. See if she can go multiple rounds, bro.
Money in the bank, shorty, what you drank. They said that would make us happy. And let me tell you something. It's all a lie. Feminism ruined women. They lied to us. We've been bamboozled. I believed it. I went out, I got my degree, got my corporate job.
Got my degree, got my debt, got my corporate job, ain't paid off my student loans. Still, every time I deal with a nigga, he just beats up my Latina coochie. He just pop, and ain't no, just pop, no commitment. That's most women. They meet these guys, they let these dudes beat up that pussy, pop, and no commitment. And now at her old age, she's waking up, realizing feminism was some bullshit. At her old ass, it's too late. It's too late. She better be a side freak to some old ass nigga who can still get it up. That's her best bet right now.
Yes, I'm making a whole bunch of money. It's wonderful. It's great for a year or two. And then it's like, wait a minute. I begged to wake up every morning, rush out of the house, sit in traffic, work all day for somebody who would replace me tomorrow, get in traffic, run back home, make dinner, try to connect with the kids for 5 minutes, and then do it all over again for the rest of my life?
Connect with the kids, so she's probably a single mom.
Does that sound like success? That stuff gets old within a year or two. How do I know? Because the past year, I haven't worked at all. I've been home by the grace of God. Thank God. I've got to concentrate on myself, on the house, on the family. I got to really see things.
So she do got a man, okay? Because this is my first time watching this. So she did end up getting a man then, okay? All right, so she woke the fuck up. She probably, let me tell you something, if she did get a man to do this for her, she don't tell him no. She could be in the kitchen cooking empanadas. He tells her, I want you to cook, put some heels on, get that baby oil. Diddy. No, Diddy, get that baby oil. I'm going to put baby oil all over your ass, that Latina ass, all over your body. Cook me some fucking burritos and empanadas, butt naked in some heels. He could just come right behind her just while she cooking too, because he's kinky like that. When a woman says this, oh, feminism was bullshit, and she is with a man right now, Mr. Jesus, who don't play that shit, and she don't tell him no. No is not in her vocabulary. She's probably the type, she's so grateful. Give him head in the middle of the night. Just wake him up. No, I got you. Just give him that guac 3000 as a thank you card. This is the only time I'll tell you to deal with an old chick. If she's on this type of shit, she don't tell you no. She does. She's on your program. She does what the fuck you tell her to do. Yeah, this is the only time I'll tell you to get with an old chick.
It's clearly because I finally had a moment to breathe. I've been working since I was 15. So this is the first year, I think, that I've finally gotten to sit down and breathe and realize we've been lied to. Happiness is not in the corporate job. Now, some people probably do want that, but let me tell you one thing for sure that I know. I worked in corporate almost 20 years, and I met so many women in corporate, and they were making way more than me. We're probably talking about 500,000. And once you get to know them, they're not happy. They are struggling mentally. It's not met, especially for women. We've been bamboozled. We've been lied to. So if you're younger, don't think getting the degree, getting the corporate job, having to work your butt off for the rest of your life is the answer. For some, it may be, but for a lot of women, I know it's not. It's not for me. I belong in the house. If I could do it all over again, I would be barefoot and pregnant. I would much rather that than working 2 to 3 jobs, tired, and barely know my kids. So,
Working 2 to 3 jobs. Did corporate not pay you enough money back in the day where you had to work a good corporate job, but you had to get a second or third job?
anything pushed in the mainstream media, just remember, it's not for your benefit. It's for theirs. They got us at the house so they could tax us and raise our children. And that's the problem we're seeing in society today. We didn't get to instill values in our children. The government did, because they bamboozled us and told us happiness was found in working for them for the rest of our lives. Lies, lies, lies. 5dlove.org, when we want to break this myth and train the newer generation coming up in better ways than they trained us, now that we understand the lies. Bye.
Yep, and this is a representation of what women will wake up and realize, but they always wake up at the last fucking minute when they're old as fuck. She got lucky. She got a man. She has a man where he's allowing her to not work, focus on herself. Most women are not going to have this. Women who bought into this feminism bullshit, they put their career above everything. At the last fucking minute, they're going to be, I'm burnt out at 40 fucking 2. I should have had a kid. I should have got married. And women know when you get in your 40s, the dating options for you are shit. So you're already burnt out from corporate. You got the energy to be going through the dating scene right now, looking for someone to sit down with your old ass and shit. Mm-mm. This is the only time I would tell you to get with an old woman, a woman who's over 30. This is the only time I'll tell you to get with one. And she got this mindset. She woke up, realized this is bullshit. Busting my ass in corporate, sucking and kissing people's ass, us all corporate, kissing people's ass to get ahead. Did all this for nothing. I want a man now. I promise you. I guarantee you, she don't tell that dude no. The dude she's with now, Mr. Jesus, she gives Mr. Jesus that guac 3000 every day to show her appreciation. She don't tell him no. No is not in her vocabulary. If he wants her to cook like some burritos in the kitchen, she'll do it butt naked with a thong on. I'm telling you, no is not in these women's vocabulary. That's the only time I'll tell you. That's the only time I'll listen. I understand if you want to give it an older woman. That's the only reason I can see you doing it. If you get with a woman who's on your fucking program, she don't tell you no. She brings peace. But most women are going to be like this. They're going to wake up at the last minute. 40-something years old. Got all that baggage and trauma from just wasting your time. Putting your career above everything. But women are facing it now because a lot of these women got laid off this past year. And beginning of this year as well. So it's like you busted your ass for this company that replaced your ass just like that. giving you bullshit about, yeah, AI is taking over, we got to let you go. Even though they're going to hire someone and pay them less than what they were paying you. It's your life. If you want to save these women, you want to put on your cape, you want to save these women because you see these women in a weak, vulnerable position, I wouldn't do it, but you got some guys out there who going to take advantage of this, have their way with them and stuff because they broke. They ain't got shit. They got all the free time in the world. They are unemployed. You got women who are treating dating as a job now. But it's too late. It's too late. Too late. I was bamboozled by feminism. Duh. Thinking you were better than the man. But it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.